Tá rasgando aí. Vai escovar seu dente, Arthur. Só você que me escovou. Nossa, eu tenho que falar com esse dente, cara. Não vou. Inacreditável. Olha, vem aqui. Põe no YouTube aí, papai, só pra ver o negócio pra você. Cadê o YouTube?
Eu só preciso isso, bebê reborn. Papai, eu posso fazer aqui?
Pra quê? Você vai... Pra quê? O Arthur vira com o celular. Pega aí. Não, você tá lá.
Ele vai fazer uma coisa. Vou pegar meus filhos. Pega a filha também, na Noel.
Tá lá. Dá pra lá.
Ela vai brincar.
Cadê o YouTube aqui? Fecha a porta lá.
O YouTube tá.
Fecha a porta lá.
Tá
Apagou a luz? Não, fecha a porta. Third. Agora eu te falei, você vai tirar a porta do banheiro?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected. Good chance here! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Looking for a runner. Well read, nice interception. Adams cuts it out. Can he get it through? Ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Cleared without hesitation.
Mbappe surely won't want to do that again anytime soon.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And Van Nistelrooy! And it's come back out to him.
O goleiro deles agora, hein? Tomou todo mundo ali.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Eu tenho que entrar na sua frente aqui, quando acho que eu conectar alguma coisa. Stage 2 e 1 grátis.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter?
Ou sem-
It's too casual.
É
They
pintado
were
ou
never
sem
going to
pinto?
get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's beautifully weighted. Pickford can get it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Nistelrooy. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Preto. Preto, vai. Vai. Vai te ver, vai te ver.
Pegar o jipinho. Cuidado, Alex.
Mas
O legal é que
99 pontos,
nem comigo.
mais 90.
Vamos colocar uma música no nosso. Vou colocar aqui no meu, tá? Vou pegar só a chupeta. Nossa, chorando. Olha que aqui tá nessa barraca. Nossa barraca. Música de Edith. Credo, Arthur, música de Edith. Vem cá com essa, fazendo uma. Pai,
Oi.
olha aqui. Vem que eu trouxe a Bíblia pra gente rezar à noite. Ô pai, quando a gente chegar, vamos fazer. Que é legal. Aí tem que ficar batendo. Ah, tem que ficar lá.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is, of course, the Estadio Universitario, and as its name suggests, it falls within a university campus, the University of Nuevo León in Monterrey. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Adams, that's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Szoboszlai, looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it, he's got full. That's a half-decent try. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And it's De Jong.
Has a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Still goalless at the moment.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception.
And it's Messi.
And Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Messi.
Nossa, gente, ninguém para.
Played out towards the right wing. Bastoni wins the duel this time.
Vocês vão terminar correndo a bola, viu, cara?
And he's had it nicked away. He's in plenty of space here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, good take in a good area. Now the delivery. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Bastoni. This is De Jong. And it's Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Platini. De Jong. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Porto have it back and can go again. Bastoni. Yehi. Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. Makaleli. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Rodri cuts it out. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Van Nistelrooy looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. Played out to the left flank. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That is good alertness. De Jong. That has been slung wide. And it's De Jong. And here's Mbappe. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee.
Can he get on the end of this?
Nice control. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
And he plays one through.
Messi. Out to the right. Oh, well played.
And we hit half-time.
And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Cambio.
Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Kvaratskhelia. Musiala. And it's De Jong. Over to the left. Now it's Martinelli.
That was lovely, that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's neat. Martinelli. And he shoots! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Porto are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. To Musiala. Martinelli. He is through here. Martinelli. Martinelli puts them all in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Porto couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? Played back to the goalkeeper. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Gakpo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido.
Oh, good spread.
45.996.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Stood up well to him there. And it's Musiala. De Jong, who does have an assist to his name. And he's gone backward here. Musiala, Martinelli. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Eyüpspor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And that is a little undercooked. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out wide. Musiala! Musiala! And again, the keeper stands strong. Corner number 2 then.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9, número 11, número 8, número 14.
And it's been taken short.
Número 17.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Número 21.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Número 24. Número 77.
That pass isn't the best.
Número 15.
Martinelli looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nicely aimed pass.
Porto surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Camavinga, plenty shoots! Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Porto are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
De Jong. And here's Musiala, out towards the flank. And he's cut it out. Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Takes a shot! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Eu vou desmanchar isso aí, você vai apanhar. Sempre que eu usar apanhar. Tô tentando jogar, vocês ficam gritando aqui, me atrapalhando. Toda vez é isso. Quanto mexer na dele? Eu vou por dentro. Olha o ponto de levar isso aqui.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And the through ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he can clear it away. Pullett. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Makaleli. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard. And he's managed to get free. And that would have been some goal.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great ball if he can get there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. Still goalless. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Khan claims it. Safe hands. Ronaldinho. And it's Nedved. Chips it through.
Shot, surely! Goal!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare.
Great chance!
Rijkaard tries to clear. The most accurate pass, and that's been won straight back.
The Upspor are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Has a look and place it forward. That ball looks a good one. And this is Dembele. Tries to cut.
Bullish header!
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out to the right. Nedved. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Dembele. He is just caressing the ball. Van Dijk. Van Nistelrooy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard. He is through here. Gets into some space.
Big header!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Roberto Carlos goes back to front. And it's Fullet. And he was quick to react. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
The Upsport really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Searching pass he's played there. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pull it! Pull it! Van Bronckhorst. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. This is the time you need that pace.
Time and again they are repelled. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
It's Van Basten! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Some really good ball movement. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Dembele, and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea have their second corner now. He's got tall. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Van Basten. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. He's being urged to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. The Upsport really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Van Basten. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Dembele. Nedved.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Deep cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Mbappe. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18.
And that has been cleared.
Number 8, Platini.
Vieira.
Number 14,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
on the field. Number 15,
Ronaldinho gets across and
Number
deals with it.
21, Robert Lewandowski.
He has found a way through.
Number 20,
Hoisted in.
Vinicius Junior.
Schmeichel
Number
claims it without
77,
any fuss.
Beckham.
And here's the chance to counter.
24, Varane.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he's still...
Ronaldinho! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Knocks it out wide. Raul. He's found a way through. Raul plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now that's well seen too. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.
Tá tão perto, velho. Tá perdendo. Arthur, pega essas cobertas aí e coloca lá na minha cama. Aqui, ó. Tira daqui. Não, todas. Não é pra ficar com ela, não. Tá doido? Vai abrir, sai do chão. Vai. Leva lá na minha cama. Não, vai ganhar nada. Vai aqui. Pega lá. Mas porque eu não pego a bola.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van Bronckhorst, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Owen.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Van Bronckhorst. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Messi. Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Belletti. Owen. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Played into the box.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Van Basten. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Kante. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drives it in. Van Dijk tries to clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. The Upspor have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He is through here. Van Bronckhorst. It's a good... Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Conte stood up well to him there. Bastoni, there he goes, motoring forward. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely, now then. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's gone for a throw-in. And that has left him in a heap. Van Bronckhorst gets it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be
It's an
1 minute
excellent
added time.
interception. And that was very necessary. Opts for safety. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The
And now
midway
I'd
point of
just
the
like to
game.
read out
The
our
Upsport
fan
really
comments who
did
celebrated
turn
their
up the tempo
birthdays
at the end
today.
of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Mbappe. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space. Messi! Deftly away. Maradona. Costa Curta. Conte. Another throw-in. Maradona. Haaland tries a shot! Haaland looking sharp there. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Cleared away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's going to go a long way. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now that's well seen too. Conte, nicely spread. Played back in, played out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Danger averted for now. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ambitious ball here. And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Maradona. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi.
Mbappe.
Shapes to shoot!
And he hits the net. Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now this could be a chance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar picks it up out wide.
The upscore really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always...
Could be danger here. And he's in he goes again. It's there. And this is getting better and better.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that has put paid to that. Adams.
Que mania que você tem que bater a porta, mano. Você quer quebrar?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Van Dijk.
Dá pra jogar? Eu tento jogar, não dá?
And that is it. The referee has
Só
seen
por partida
enough.
assim, com o bagulho roubando.
In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were...
Deu.
Hã? Já? Já, pai?
Falei que não.
Ô, pai. Vou pegar o desenho. Pai.
Oi, meu Deus.
Ai, pai, eu vou ficar pensando. Ô, pai.
Oi, Lorena. Nossa Senhora. Meu Deus do céu. pouco. Não sei, falando assim,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Nistelrooy, he has found the way through. Now, and a chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't colour themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Bruno Fernandes delivers.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. And they can counter here. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right.
Hazard.
Vardiol.
Quarter of an hour played. Played into space. Now it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Bate a porta mesmo, quieto.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now it's Neymar. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Cleared away. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shots. Still very early doors.
And the shot!
Mbappe. Platini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Now the cross.
It's a mighty effort!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for options for movement.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away?
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Azar. And he thumps it clear. And it's been given away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's been cut out, well played. Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
O Arthur, celular ligado aqui, cara.
Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Makalele gets good distance on it.
I would be disappointed with that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
that is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United take the lead. Good ball, good take. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hazard. Adams. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, big chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Lewandowski. Plays it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Arthur! Vem cá! Vocês vão limpar aqui que hora? Caramba! Não é pra no sofá não, filho. É pra levar pra lá. Não é no sofá. É pra ele organizar lá, né? Nossa, tio, mas... Então você vai ficar sem recreio, ué. Pronto.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Goes for a shot! He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
Shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Deep cross.
There's the header! He's got a goal!
And this is getting better and better.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And the shot! It's there!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
550.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. That is good. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's in on goal. Sanchez does well to get it back. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar.
Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get rid. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Number 22.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Number 18. Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field. Number 15. Cocoon. Number 7. Ribery.
And here's Lewandowski.
Rafael.
He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught, and again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden along.
E 400 eu tava, hein? Ó, só perdendo, só partida bugada. Só partida bugada. Moreno, vem aqui. Vem tirar esse negócio aqui. Vassoura, vem pegar. Nossa, cara, isso aqui é tudo. Nossa.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights?
He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gakpo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And the shot! Too close for comfort. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gakpo. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well. Bellingham! Oh, nearly. Gakpo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Latterly, distributed tidily. Belletti. There's the delivery. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Belletti. No goals as yet. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And a chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Belletti might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Floated through. Can he finish? Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! And Portugal score first! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and he
shoots! Now, he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a look up. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Neymar. Now Mbappe. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gakpo, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Gakpo, chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Khan deals with that, nice and simple. Rijkaard. Belletti.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Vieira.
reglamentario.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Señoras y señores,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Baron. Gakpo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. Cleared away. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Neymar. Back into the middle. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they win it back again. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Drives it in. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Não, já temos que escaldar ela, senão vai vir um pouquinho, né? O problema é seu, que você fica sem requerer eu com isso. Eu mandei você fazer arte. O problema é seu. Vai, já põe a camiseta que já tem onde escaldar ela. Deixa eu ver pessoalmente esse aqui, viu?
Lewandowski! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Gabriel getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. DiMarco is on his own. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. And this is Bebeto, and he shoots!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! He should have put that one away.
Vieira really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. A terrific header! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Makalele gets across to intercept that. Lewandowski, and he's lost his man here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
This is the sort of thing he...
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for options for movement. Plays it across. Khan claims it without any fuss.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find...